Thanks, Padmaja. On the Peninsula Update, all the big news from the south of India and also to understand how the south is reacting to news taking place elsewhere in the country. I'll also be joined later on in the bulletin by my colleague Srisha Reddy from Chennai and also by Pratibha Raman from Bangalore. But first, our top story, which is from Hyderabad. Chief Minister Kiran Kumar Reddy led everyone to believe that when the time comes, he will not let the state of Andhra Pradesh to be bifurcated. But the manner in which the Telangana ministers and MLAs in the Andhra Pradesh Assembly made the Telangana bill tabled in the Andhra Pradesh Assembly and also the discussion to be initiated has disappointed many Seemandhra MLAs.
For all his bravado of standing up to the Congress High Command, it took only a visit by General Secretary in charge of Andhra Pradesh, Digvijay Singh, to get Kiran Kumar Reddy to drop the red flag. With the Business Advisory Committee deciding to start debate on the bill, those agitating for a united state feel let down by Reddy.
On Monday, when the Telangana bill was tabled in the Andhra Pradesh Assembly, Kiran Kumar Reddy was absent, apparently down with a stomach upset and fever. His critics, however, allege that by not showing up on the most important day, Kiran showed that he did not have the stomach for a fight.
Opposition MLAs from Seemandhra have accused Reddy of playing to a script written by the Congress High Command.
From the day one, we are saying that Chief Minister is playing a game. He is tuning, he is dancing according to the opinions of the High Command. So he is doing that. So from past 4 months, he told that he'll fight against that, he'll defeat the bill and all. And ultimately, the fine day, wherever he needs, he got absent to the House. So indirectly, he is supporting that bill. We are not at all trusting CM from the past itself.
Reddy's ministers from Telangana say it is very clear which way the wind is blowing.
That's very clear. I don't have to say it in words.
Seemandhra activists feel options are running out to keep Andhra Pradesh united, despite what the politicians would want them to believe. In Hyderabad, T.S. Sudhir for Headlines Today.
Joining us on the Peninsula Update is Parakala Prabhakar, a political analyst and also a votary of United Andhra Pradesh. Mr. Prabhakar, thanks for joining us on Headlines Today. All along, Chief Minister Kiran Kumar Reddy was leading everyone to believe that he will score a century, but he seems to have got out for a duck on the first ball. Do you think he has let down the people of Coastal Andhra and Rayalaseema?
I think this is a very widespread feeling today because he didn't go and attend the assembly proceedings on the day when the bill was brought to the assembly. Then that has disappointed a lot of people. This particular movement, it has in the recent past, in the recent memory, I do not think any cause has evoked so much of support from the people. This is the support for integration. Lakhs and lakhs of people have come out onto the streets for more than 130 days. Now, what more does a leader want? With all this kind of support, if the leader is not able to take it forward and take it forward to fruition, there must be something wrong. Either it is inefficiency, either it is inability to lead, or probably, it is very extreme to say, it is probably a dishonesty.
So in that sense, Mr. Prabhakar, do you feel that Kiran Kumar Reddy, by not acting at the right time, has written his political epitaph?
It hardly matters whether he continues to be in politics. If he continues to be successful in politics is a different matter. But now the larger question is that these people, we first trusted the NGOs, they have let us down. We have then trusted our MPs who talk so tall and make so tall claims. They have let us down. We have trusted the Chief Minister. The Chief Minister has let us down. We have trusted so many organizations which came up. The people, they all came into the movement thinking that these leaders would stand by them because they spoke so highly. They issued grand-standing kind of statements threatening the central government. But ultimately, everything is happening according to the script that is written by the Congress High Command from Delhi. We are sending the bill and they've sent the bill. We are doing the cabinet decision and they've done it. They've done a cabinet note. They've done the cabinet note. They expected the president, the integrationists have expected and told the people that the president is not going to say yes to it, and he'll have a legal opinion. The legal opinion is going to be adverse. That has not happened. Nothing which has been articulated by the integrationist leaders has really happened. Everything that the government of India wanted has been happening just according to the script.
Thanks, Mr. Prabhakar, for joining us on the Peninsula Update.